What is up, everybody? It's your boy Big Papa JT, and I'm back to you guys from another video. Before I begin, make sure to like the video and subscribe. I upload NFL videos and college football videos daily, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a video. And also make sure to go check out my Instagram page. I post bonus content on there. I post college football content, NFL content, memes, all that good stuff. So make sure to go follow that and check that out. And it's called JT Sports _. It's the only social media page that I really use on a daily. So make sure to go check that out. And let's get into it. The Houston Texans versus the Indianapolis Colts. Now, these two teams have already played twice. Both of these teams have won a game. The last team that won the last time they played was the Indianapolis Colts. They won 24-21. Both of these games have been pretty entertaining, a lot of big plays, and I'm looking forward to it. Deshaun Watson and Andrew Luck are probably these two are one of the best young quarterbacks that we have in the league right now. And it's a whole bunch of good young quarterbacks. You got Jared Goff, you got Patrick Mahomes, and these guys are right up there with Andrew Luck. He might not be young. At this point, I guess you can consider him a veteran. But Deshaun Watson is pretty young, but you guys get the memo. Both of these two quarterbacks are pretty good, pretty dynamic in what they do. They both have separate skill sets, but I'm looking forward to this game simply because I'm a guy who loves to see offense, and I'm expecting a lot of offense and a lot of points to be scored. Andrew Luck has been the better quarterback of the two. He has had the best performances. I believe the first game he threw for 400 yards, and then the second game he threw for 300 yards, I believe it was. And Deshaun Watson has been pretty good also. But the problem that I have with the Houston Texans is their secondary. Now, I thought their secondary would be solved when they signed the Honey Badger, but obviously not. Now, with the safety position, I think that's pretty good. Justin Reed and Honey Badger, I think they're a pretty good duo at the secondary, at the safety, the free safety spots. But other than that, I don't know what the hell is wrong with the Houston Texans secondary. That has been a big complaint of a lot of people and a lot of analysts about the Houston Texans, is how terrible their secondary is. And I think Andrew Luck is going to be able to expose that. Now, Indianapolis, on the other hand, this team is hot. They got the run game going. They got Andrew Luck going. And I'm ready to see what they're going to be able to do in the playoffs with a real coach now, an offensive-minded coach, and a solid offensive line going against this Houston Texans dynamic duo with Jadeveon Clowney and J.J. Watt. Now let's get into my keys to victory, what each team needs to do and they will having a chance to win this game. The Indianapolis Colts, they have to attack the Houston secondary. They need to protect Andrew Luck, and they need to limit big plays. This Houston secondary, like I said earlier, is not that good. A lot of holes. The cornerback position isn't really that good. So I feel Andrew Luck is going to exploit that like he has did the past two previous matchups, throwing for 400 yards in the first matchup and only 1 yard short of 400 yards in the last matchup. And they also have to protect Andrew Luck from J.J. Watt and Jadeveon Clowney. Now, this Indianapolis Colts offensive line has been way improved. Before this year, Andrew Luck was the most hit quarterback in the NFL. I think it was one of the most hit quarterbacks in NFL history in over like a 4 or 5 year span, something around that. And they have improved considerably well, and they're way ahead of schedule and what I thought they would be. I thought Indianapolis would be an 8-8 team. I didn't expect them to be this good. I expect them to be competing for a playoff spot, but not in the playoffs. So I think if they're able to protect Andrew Luck and keep J.J. Watt and Jadeveon Clowney from absolutely pummeling him and getting big hits on him, I think they're going to have a good chance to win this game. And they need to limit the big plays. This Houston Texans offense is very explosive. Despite the loss that they have at wide receiver, they're still pretty explosive. And Deshaun Watson, he makes things happen. You need to contain him and also limit the big plays that they have in the run game. So for the Houston Texans to win this game, they have to get pressure on Andrew Luck. That's easier said than done. Andrew Luck, this guy is big. He's very hard to get down. He moves well in the pocket. And they need to find a way to get him down. Get him down. Get this man down to the ground. You cannot let this guy sit back and have all day to throw. Because I think that's the problem with the Houston Texans the last time they had played the Colts. Andrew Luck is getting way too much time to throw. And that's why he has been carving up this Houston Texans secondary. So J.J. Watt and Jadeveon Clowney, they need to step up. And they need to find a way to get this man, get this behemoth down to the ground. Because if not, he's going to do what he's been doing the last two matchups these two teams have played. And he's going to continue carving up this weak Houston secondary. So they need to find ways to get him down to the ground and make him get the ball out quickly instead of giving him all time to throw and making big plays down the field. And they also need to limit big plays. The way their secondary has been playing, they need to make sure they keep everything in front of them. Don't play no man-to-man at all. Play zone, do whatever you need to do. Keep everything in front of you. Do not let Andrew Luck carve you up like how he has been doing the past two matchups these two teams have met. And also they need to establish the run game. Both of these teams need to establish the run game, but I think Houston needs to do it more simply for the fact that their secondary cannot stop anybody and they're not very good. And the way Andrew Luck has been playing this season and the way he has played against the Houston Texans the last two times these two teams have met, they need to find a way to keep him off the field, keep the ball out of his hands as minimum as possible, and control the time of possession. Keep this Indianapolis Colts team off the field and limit their ability to make these big plays. So the team I have winning this game, I have the Indianapolis Colts winning this game. I think that Indianapolis is going to have the ball in their hand last, and Andrew Luck is going to drive them down the field, and they're going to win this game. And I think it's going to be high scoring. I think this game is going to be 35-31 Indianapolis, and they're going to win this game because Houston's secondary isn't good. Andrew Luck is going to exploit that. So let me know who you guys have winning this game down in the comment section below. Make sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe.